Hello everyone, and I'm finally actually, recording a video. So the reason why I left you all off with saying I'm gonna start recording again and didn't happen. Reason why, and I genuinely, sincerely apologize. I just never had any time for this. I'll fill you all in on what's happened because that's the point of this video. Along with also what the main premise of the video will be. So this is kind of like a side premise. Anyway, so basically over the summer, I went on a, trip, right? So I was busy the whole summer, but it was absolutely great. I won't get into too many details about it just because I got my reasons. I don't want to have the slight off chance that someone figures out who I am, right? But regardless of that, I want to keep a lower profile for now at least. So basically I was away on a trip, and then I got into college, college dorms. Some interesting shit happened, Oofy, that was an iffy one. So, basically, I wasn't able to record for quite some time because at first I was settling into the dorm room. So, for the first part, I'm settling in, and then there's other stuff. Me falling behind, slowly catching back up now, which I'm actually really happy about. And then there's the main thing where shit essentially hit the fan. Roommate, got pretty well. We gotta be YouTube safe, kinda. So even though I'm getting money for this, but it's also funny. So I just say, roommate got very hydrated, and she'd do this quite frequently. Wasn't a big fan of that, especially with what happened. Basically, man got very hydrated. You could say man's bladder was, it was at maximum capacity even. And so, obviously, man was so hydrated that, just so full of water that he just didn't even know where he was. You know how it gets, right? And so, he had to go, right? So he had to pee, started pissing on my bed frame, more specifically. Pretty interesting. But so I was like, man, fuck this. So I got out of that room, made some friends because of it, funny enough. Got to know 3 people. You know who you are. Thank you very much. Y'all are awesome. And then fast track a bit, some time ahead, I of course had to then go back to that room after one of those friends let me stay there. I had to then just sleep on the floor for a few days as I requested a room change, right? And it was cool. It was all good. Now I have my own room. I'm in a single person room, so I'll be able to record more videos. That's what I can say now out of that event. I can now record more videos. I was not paying attention to the road. Eyes on the road, guys. Now to the main premise. Aside from, quickly I'd like to add, now that I am a lot more settled in, settled in a lot more now, I will be able to make more videos. I will actually be able to make videos, and I know I've said that for the past 2 videos, I believe. I know definitely the last one I left off saying, hey, I'll be able to make them consistently. It didn't happen, but now, guys, I mean it. I'm back. I'm gonna be making some videos, and I'm gonna keep them coming. It will be 1 video a week minimum. Minimum 1 video a week. Holy shit. And talking and driving something out. And but this I mean because I'm literally living in here now, and I'll have a lot more time whenever I have downtime. I'll be recording a video, most likely. So, now on to the main premise of what this video will basically be titled after. So, today I had my pretty much first time ever doing like one of, what the normies, well, they wouldn't call it that, I guess, but what I would call more of like a, college social event, basically. That's like the most, because I wouldn't call it a party. That's the difference. Basically, what it consisted of was a fire, of course, college hydration, plenty of it. And no, I did not hydrate, but I did hydrate with the most great thing ever, water, and also even vitamin water. I was the coolest person on site. So yeah, me using my big muscles, I was just breaking wood and throwing it into the fire. That was probably shouldn't be happening, but whatever, right? And also prior to this, like same day though, made a new friend, a great friend. I'd say best friend after one night, because that's how guys are, man. Just make friends. I made a great friend. You know who you are. What's up? And yeah. But come on. Shit. Crap. I said it at 360. So back to the fire and everything. It was interesting. Watched someone. Well, of course, there was plenty of very hydrated individuals, There was. I watched a dude green out. Someone greened out. It was kind of funny, to be honest. I was laughing internally. Watched a hydrated individual. There we go. Very, very PR friendly. Hydrated individual almost smashed their head open because they tripped over a fucking branch. Yeah. And, yeah, that happened a lot. So, aside from, the usual, what you'd expect, right? There was plenty of, wowie. Am I about to go through this thing backwards? There was plenty of hydration, Stay hydrated, kids, with water. But yeah. So there's plenty of hydration at the fire, Gotta keep the fire hydrated and also have to have it ready to put it out. You hydrate it with wood and then you put it out with water. It's very smart. So after that, then this is why I call it a social event, because it wasn't just like some party. But it went from a fire to then just something I noticed that's really common in the residence, which is just people kind of partying, more like I just call it hanging out, I guess, but while hydrated, very hydrated in the halls, which is kind of slightly inconvenient for like a normal person, but I mean most of the people on the floor I wouldn't say are a conventional everyday person, so yeah, maybe a conventional college individual, but that's about it. Anyway, so yeah, and also for reference, this is like my first time ever going to some sort of, for this instance I will say party, but yeah, this is like my first time ever doing something like that, going to like one of those actual like events, parties, the things normies do, but you would say normies do. But it was interesting, yeah. You got to see a lot of things that are like very interesting, questionable, you may say, but it's whatever. At the same time, I was not too surprised as much as I was. Yeah, wrap that around your head. it was like, well, it was more like I see something and then I was like, well, yeah, I guess this does happen. I could definitely see it happening, but I was like, wow, this is clearly not their first time. They've clearly done this plenty of times and continue to do it. But aside from that, brutal breakdown, as always, because I'm just brutally honest. It was a bit sad to see this college, social event. Basically, the breakdown is what it really is a lot of hydrated people just kind of being hydrated and just they may be having fun, but the way I see it is there isn't much of a point to being hydrated with apple juice. Water's clearly the better option. But yeah, because what's the point of being like, oh hey, were you at that party, right? But nobody remembers anything. That's like going sightseeing wearing a blindfold, or going fishing with no fishing pole, or anything that you would use for fishing, if you want to get technical. It's like wearing braces, but you have straight teeth. It's like getting a boob job for bigger boobs, but you already have the biggest possible boob size naturally. It's just redundant things. It's like having two door handles on a singular door that's on its own hinge. It's not like two doors, it's a single door, but two door handles. And they're at the same height. Let's not get technical here. It's pointless. And I don't mean one on the inside, one on the outside. I mean two on the outside, or two on the inside. It's pointless. And yes, both work. Right? It's just completely redundant things like that. So, if you think about it, it's quite pointless, because what's the point of going to some sort of like event, right? Just to then get absolutely hydrated and not remember anything, man. Like, you're going there, as I said, you're going sightseeing to see sights, but you're wearing a blindfold. Yeah, you were there, but like you didn't see shit, buddy. So it's a bit sad, but at the same time, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, right? Fuck. At the end of the day, if you enjoy it, so be it. Enjoy it. Though, don't do it at the cost of others. As per what happened to me when which led me to getting my own single person room. But it was kind of a funny story too. It's an interesting story. But yeah. So, end of the day, synopsis. In conclusion, as per English teacher would request you to write, I would do it again. Like, I would go to the event again. Just because I like hanging out with my friend. I had lots of fun just talking to him, even. But yeah. Also, I think I got hit on. I'm not sure. But some girl asked if I was single, and then I was like, yeah, but... And then she asked if I'm looking for a girlfriend. I said not necessarily. I was like laser focused in on breaking wood for the fire, alright? So, and I was doing a really good job of breaking those logs. Maybe that's what just... You know what, maybe that's what attracts the female gaze, just breaking fucking wood. Even though it was like the simplest thing ever. I was using my brain, something that they maybe couldn't because they were too hydrated. Though I'm sure at that point some of them were not yet because it was too early, or they were getting to it. I don't really know, but I wouldn't really bother. I was genuinely more focused and interested in breaking the wood than talking to this person. So I'm not sure what you'd call that, though. I don't think that's getting hit on. It's more of someone just, I don't know, commencing a survey for their friends, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna do that if that ever happens again, if there's ever a fire again. I think the message of the day, just break wood. Break wood. Just snap branches, absolute tree trunks in half. So, yeah, all of that was a first for me. Some may say it's lame of me for that being my first time only now. Some may say that, whatever. I just wanted to share this because I had nothing else to share, but I just had this sudden urge and motivation of everythingness to now just, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now on the spot. For the record, I started this video at 4 a.m. because I just got back from this said event. It ended with me and my friend and then some other people just sitting in a hall. Me and my friend, we were just normal hydrated, water level hydrated, so we're chilling, but the other people they had the apple juice, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. No, it's not actually. But yeah, the apple juice. Yeah, that's literally how it ended. It's like the kind of scene you get with a bunch of drunk people in a movie, and it does a slow pan because it's funny seeing people that are absolutely hydrated on that apple juice, my guy. So I think it's pretty funny sometimes. But with that being said, people who watch this, just genuinely thank you so much. For all those who stick around and stay, thank you. And for all those who find this video and maybe even enjoyed it, whether you left a like or not, or the opposite even, regardless, thanks for watching. Even if you hated the video, thanks, man. I mean thanks, because it's still getting coverage, it's getting views. So at the end of the day, yeah, but as for all to you to come back and watch these that did not like, but if you enjoy these, thank you, it means a lot. And yeah, so as always and forever, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope y'all are having a good day, or at least this maybe even made your day a bit better, or at least changed it slightly, maybe took your mind off of something or whatever. So yeah, that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye and thank you.